Good afternoon. I have been working on Mockingboard emulation for the GS Squared emulator, and I've made some pretty good progress over the last week or so. I have here what I consider to kind of be the holy grail, which involved a lot of intense work around interrupts, supporting interrupts. So I had to add interrupt infrastructure into the emulator, which I hadn't done before, and also emulating the 6522 chip more thoroughly than I had before. The 6522 is a peripheral controller that's on the Mockingboard. It's used to control the sound chip. There's two of them on a typical Mockingboard. I guess there were other sound cards available that had even more chips, but I'm just sticking with the standard. I believe it's the Mockingboard Sound 2 / Mockingboard A iteration. It's a reasonable thing, although there's no reason you can't insert two virtual Mockingboards into the virtual slots on the emulator, and I think I might do that at some point. Ultima is supposed to support up to two Mockingboards, so I haven't done that yet, but I'll get around to that at some point. Anyway, let's fire it up. Ignore that. In case you weren't around in the 80s, this game was a big deal. This thing evolved very rapidly from its origins. And I think the game was called a Calibeth or something like that. Anyway, then it went to Ultima 1, Ultima 2, Ultima 3, and this is Ultima 4. There was even a 5. That was traditional Apple II speaker sound. So now I'm going to activate the Mockingboard. I've got one. I'm going to say it's a 3 because they don't give me a Sound 2 option with the 2 chips. So I believe the Mockingboard A had 2 chips. So it's in slot 4. And you can't see the debug window, but it's going bananas at this point with the interrupts turning. Here we are. Playing sound while the computer was doing other things. This is the interrupt-driven stuff I was talking about. Basically, it fires an interrupt. It takes just a few microseconds to program the next tones in the sound chip, and then returns from the interrupt, so the display can go back to updating. It was pretty impressive. I wish I had one of these back in the day. I did not. There's, I don't know, 6 or 8 of these. There you have it. That's some advanced Mockingboard stuff for you. Have a good day.